Hmm. Why am I hitting this? What wrote this month? So like, there's this cache out XAML file. That I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get to it yet. This is an account. Actually, there's a compensation project right here. I just noticed it. I just noticed this. Oh, this is different though. What's in progress? What does that mean? Oh, maybe it means that I'm literally building it. So maybe this. How does this work? Where are the dependencies? App logic. Let's remove app logic and re-add it. Maybe does it do it without it? So he's been getting on my nerves lately. So this is building. It looks like it's going to build. It hasn't thrown any errors, which means that in my account, I probably should get rid of this cache out XAML, or I could just move it, which is what I'll probably do. But, I mean, this doesn't have anything in here, right? So I can probably just delete it. So let's cancel that. Let's delete this cache out file. Okay. And let's just add it into our compensation UI. This would be our cash out page. Okay. And I think our transactions will have a dependency on our compensation project. I think. So there should be a compensation.ui. Well, that probably means there's a compensation.viewModel, maybe. Or should this rely on the app logic library? And app logic handles that. No, it doesn't matter to me right now. Invincibility would never die. Just multiply colors. Okay. So now what? We could say welcome to compensation page. Control-Shift-B. And this transactions, I had this over here. Okay, I guess not. No, that's transaction page. This is a transactions page right here that I'm having a hard time selecting. Let's close everything. Do this right here. Okay. This transactions VMO should expose transactions VMO should expose a cache out command. I don't see any commands on here. Remember X cache out. And then how does this work? Isn't it like equal? I forget how this works. You have like function, something like this. And then you have, true. How does this work? Yeah, function, so like this, true. No. Yeah, I could have sworn it was like the same thing, except you have, it's a predicate, right? I thought that's how this goes. All right, so let's figure out what's wrong with this. This function takes too many arguments. Okay, well, It's a function that takes an object and returns a unit. And then a function that takes an object and it says, and a bool. No. It's a function, yeah. It takes an object and returns a bool, which is this right here. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Fly command. Yeah, we want to do that. I don't know if this needs to be wrapped in parentheses. That's all I had to do. I don't understand. Why do I need to wrap that in parentheses? Okay, whatever. I'm recording. Okay. So this is the cache out, which I have over here. Now what? Well, this would be one cache out like this, which we have to define. So somewhere up here we'll say let on cache out. Give me a second. Equal. And then it's going to do something. All right. That something will probably be container. What is a container? Oh, okay, I got it. Look at this. This is, I guess I can add a cache out here. And the question is, well, what is cache out, right? So you have your, should be like career.transactions, there should be like a operations. It should probably be defined in there. Right now you have for day, for week, for month, for year, right? But we should probably expose the easy way for them to cache out. So at the same time, cache out equals, and then what we have is cache out request that will return a async results that if successful is going to be probably a cache out receipt of some sort. That'll also just be an error description. Should be at least a string, right? Okay. The observer. So that's what we have. So then you gotta say, well, what's a cache out request? You can say, Ellie, cache out request is, let me see over here. Let's do yeah. You can say, Billy, cache out request is something that probably has a token. We have a token defined, yeah. That token is going to have, no, I don't have a token defined.
I feel like that token is defined in here, right? Business product token. Okay. So let's say that business
Core. Okay, that's it right there, right? You say, Billy, you're going to have to give us a token telling us who you are and if you have access to the type of request that you think should be granted, and there should probably be an amount, right? So I've learned that it's probably better just to use a double or a float. We could use a float, right? Use a double or a float for amount instead of using decimal. Periodically check my messages. And yeah, and then probably have a right under that a cash out receipts that will have your amount
and then probably a timestamp. Probably a timestamp. It'll take time. And
anything else. You probably should have your courier ID,
maybe. Figure out who you are. Courier ID. Type of this.
I think those are the major things that I need. All right. Yeah. No, I'll probably have to wrap this in some stuff, right? So if I want to send this over the wire, what I've learned based on lack of sharp support is I have to do I thought it's like data contracts. I thought this is still a thing. And over here, I thought this would be called a data member. Data member name equals, and you say token, okay? There goes something like that. The same thing with amount. Right, and then we'll follow the same pattern, and we'll prepare to send this over the wire probably tomorrow. Right, and well, Billy, that's how I think it's supposed to be done. Okay, and so hold on. So then we just update these names for these attributes. Timestamp. And control shift B, I'll probably still have some build there.
There should be something like that, right? If we go back to our operations, that now gets resolved.
Here's the thing, your cash out receipts, does it mean that it's always successful? Like, can you do a cash out and you establish a connection, but for whatever reason you're unable to satisfy getting money? What really is cash out? Well, cash out is you have your token, which has a courier ID, and you have an amount, and you submit it to the outside world, wishing that you get some money back. Then your receipt is your courier ID, that amount, and a timestamp. But is there anything else? There probably should be, right? So let's add another one. And this is going to be, you should probably have some type of confirmation ID or something, some transaction ID. Transaction ID. Right? And because sometimes you may want to query that or give it to support so they can figure out what's going on. So, I think that makes sense to me. Cash on receipt has a, you could say cash on receipt ID. Like that, maybe. And maybe we'll order that at the top. Okay. And that is a string. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? We have one operations defined. All right. So now what? In our transactions, I thought we had. Oh yeah, we were defining our dependencies, and we had this thing called cash out. So that's in here now, which means that should be able to say something to the notion of cash out function equal. It should just be dependencies dot cash out like that, right? I'm not sure if I really need the FN suffix on here. But then we can say that you're going to need a token, right? So you have like let token. Oh, we already have our token though, right? So you can just say token feeds into this cash out function that this is supposed to be a result, right? I don't know. This is supposed to be asynchronous, right? So we can say async. This would be something like that. Then we can do something to the notion of, check my messages periodically, something to the notion of that, right? You want to say like match, come here, Willis. You want to say something like match that with, and then you can do something to the notion of their message goes to, and then we can just say fill with message, and then else it's okay. Then we have this receipt, that's my friend, that we can just say there should probably be some cash out event that I create. Cash out. Should I say completed? I guess so. It's historical, right? Cash out receipt. I feel like events should have a past tense on it. Like cash out receipt that trigger doesn't sound right to me. I'll just say cash out succeeded. Did it really succeed? We have a receipt. Else you'll just get an error message that something couldn't be done. Okay. So you would say like cash out succeeded trigger. Something like that. And that would be your receipts, right? So you have your receipts then do that. Okay. So this cash out succeeded, probably defined right here, that then cash out succeeded, and then we could just say you're going to be an event with the compiler, figure out what type it wraps around, something like that. And then we'll just do a CLI event up here called cash out succeeded, something like this, right? Say cash out succeeded, and say cash out succeeded,
publish. Right. Oh,
okay. Okay. Now what will this? I'm gonna call this cash out. Okay. Right. So what is it saying? It says that expecting a token that returns an async result. Okay. Oh, well, it says async A. One thing we have to do, regardless of me not really understanding, is we need to run this. So I think it's supposed to be this right here is async. And then we can do a, how does this work? Put that into async dot run sequentially like that. And doesn't like that. Says type mismatch the type unit, async unit is not compatible with. Yeah. Oh, I'm still trying to figure this out. Expecting a token. Oh, I thought this cache out should be it's a function, right? I thought you were a function. You're a function. Oh, you take a cache out request. My bad. You don't take a token. You take a request. I'm sorry. So you say let request cache out request equal, and then you'll have like some token equal token. All right, and then you also have an amount, right? So you say amount equal, and then we gotta get an amount on here. So let's imagine that we had an amount already available. Say let cash out amount equal, and then it could be, I don't know, it could be whatever. Right now, let's make it 0. Okay. Now what? And we'll actually query this information when this view model gets spun up. Okay. So theoretically, you should just be able to do this, and that squiggly should go away, right? And so let's act like we're cool, because I'm Scott Nimrod, right? From the next generation that finds Relly, right? Freaking happy days. And maybe I'm not cool, because we could try. next generation pods are relevant. All right. So what I wanted to say is maybe what I wanted to say is that maybe we could just do something like this. Listen, oh yeah. Listen to Bracy right there. God damn it! Hold up. Go back. I was gonna say that maybe I could do something like this. No, I think that's acceptable, right? Yeah, we zebra or block like that. Yeah, that looks fine to me. What haven't we resolved on here? This whole thing right here. I don't know what we're doing here. Is it, let's say, async on here, and then do that, and then all I'm supposed to do right here is just say do. What is this something? Instructions expected outside async A, but here it's unit. Oh, because it's complaining about that. And then do I say do? That? And it says that's fine. Because it's asynchronous, right? This returns, it takes a unit and returns a async unit. If it compiles, then whatever, man. Like, I feel like this is wrong though. Hold on. What do I do in my other operations? So in my delivery UI, delivery request page. No. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Where's my view models at? Do I have any commands for my new route? How do I do my commands in here? Let's say function on cancel requested, run synchronously. Unit async that runs synchronously. Okay, so hold up. Why aren't you navigating? Hold up. Yeah, so I'm up here. All right, so supposedly I should just be able to do this, and this should be fine. Okay. What else is going on? I got some manifest issues. All right, Willis. Hold on, I thought I got rid of you. Come here. Control KD. Yeah. Control Shift B. Okay. On cache out. Run synchronously. That on cache out. Creates a token request and then feeds that into the cache out operation that we inject from our dependencies in our constructor. Did this build? Yeah, oh no, it says I have an error. If I have an error, then why is it showing up? Oh, okay, here. It's right here. Oh, view models, dependencies, query, cache out supposed to be the second. How does this work? How does this work? Hold on. Cache out supposed to be the last one? Yeah, I guess so. All right. So we say, how does that work? I don't know how to do this. Say new. No. Supposedly I need to create a I got it. Yeah, this isn't gonna work, dude. Dependencies under transactions, because, well, I could use a factory. Yeah. Okay. I think I understand now. I thought I had a factory in here. Hold on. Come here. Factory. API factory. All right. And so that was create that. Am I supposed to have? Let's copy paste this and I'll periodically check my messages. All right. So we have API factory copy. All right. And we'll have a cash out factory. I don't know. Now this sounds ridiculous, right? Cash out factory should really be like a operations factory, right? Something like that, or you could say ops factory. We'll call it operations factory. In that operations factory, I think it would have. Hold on for a second. It would have a create API. Okay, but it'll also have a create cache out. Yeah, I like this better. But create cache out, and given the app mode, it'll do that for you. Okay. So then you got to figure out. Hold on, just that right there. So this would be a. This is going to output a cache out. Should be operations on cache out. This is app logic though, so this doesn't. It doesn't know what that stuff is. Hold on. Well, yeah. Okay. I should have a reference to compensation dot operations. Compensation dot specification. No, hold on. What is our cache out defined at? Is it defined in transactions or? Yeah, we gotta move this. Belongs in compensation. Operations. Put it right here. And then it's going to complain about that other stuff that I added. Hold on. So these items right here, we literally cut it, right? Cut that. Check my messages. And we go to over here. And you go to data transfer and you go to throw it down here. Okay. Got it. Cut it. So it doesn't know what data contract. Doesn't know what data contract is. It doesn't know what token is. No, it does. Okay. All right. So we got that. We got this. All right. So let's go back over here. And this is transactions. This isn't being used anymore. So we can close out this file. This is being used under courier compensation namespace. Okay. We go back to this create cache out. And so this app logic needs to have a dependency on our compensation specification. So here, okay. And you, my friend, should now say open. Okay, what just happened? Open. Oh, come here, Willis. Open courier dot, and this should be like compensation dot operations. Cache out is now picked up. Now what? You want to return a function. Right? That's what you want to return. That's what you want to return. So there should be a where's the thing? How about what just happened? Hold up. So there should be a test API. Let's see. Connected, disconnected. Should be like a mock. And we're going to imagine that there's a cache out on here. Okay. So say, oh, we need pretend that there's a lock cache out on here. So pretend that there's a lock cache out on here. So you can say something like let cache out, cache out, and we can have something to the notion of given a function, we can do a async return, and then we'll do a okay, and then some cache out the receipts like that. I guess our test API should probably reference our compensation spec. Compensation. It does reference it. Okay. So we probably can open it, right? So you have so to this notion of open courier compensation operations like that. So now this is now recognized. And we have to find this courier we see this. And we can say that we'll put it down here. We can say that let some courier receipt, which is courier receipt, cache out receipt. Hold up, come here. Cache out receipts, something like that, right? Equal. Okay. So this needs to be imported. Go up here. So this is going to be a data transfer. Go down here. Then we can say that there's going to be a cache out receipt ID that we can say is some receipt ID. We can say amount is equal to, we'll say 99, whatever. 99,999. And then there's supposed to be a timestamp, which we'll just say is datetime.now. And there is supposed to be a courier ID. Courier ID, in which we just say some courier ID, like that, okay? So now this module is resolved. There's no red squigglies. Which means that this mock.cashout should now be recognized. And then over here, we need to actually reference a data gateway, right? And so there should be within our compensation subdomain, a data gateway, in which we'll probably add a module called post. Okay, and this post should probably have a namespace similar or conventional to what we have for query. So we'll do that. And then we'll have then we'll just have I'll say compensation as our namespace. Yeah, my machine is frozen now. Okay. Dude. Module post. Okay, and then we can say let cache out. And that will return a function of, do we have this, are we referencing our spec? Conversation, yep. So let's import open courier dot compensation dot operations. And then this post cache out is going to actually implement our cache out like that. And then we could say this will be a function that takes a request and it does something. Right now, we don't have anything implemented. We'll just say to do. And I thought that this was supposed to be asynchronous, right? So say sync like that. Which will return there like that. And something's still not right. Okay. Okay. Now what? Oh, we got to import that. Open that. And we can say something to the notion of post that, and there should be a cache out right here. Okay. And it just might be this implementation that we stick with, right? Something like that, right? Okay. What else? Cache out, not defined. Or system imports at the beginning. This I don't know what this domain is about. No, this doesn't. Yeah, we need. Okay. So take this. There should be a compensation data transfer. Okay. Do I need to reference that? Spec compensation specification. Okay. And that should be compensation operations as well. Okay. What else? I don't know what this. Oh, okay. That's what that domain was about. Not what domain? Ben, which I feel like is kind of off, right? So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to rename that to. I'm going to rename the module to utilities. Utilities. And I don't know what I'm going to name this. This band is up that name. Call this utility. I can't think of anything else. Whatever. I'll think of a better name later. So now, theoretically, we should be able to say something like operations factory dot create cash out, and can I convert method create cash out? Oh, we got to pass in the API. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. So we could do a bar cash out function equal, and then say operations factory dot create cash out. We should just be able to pass in our API. How do you do this? API. Where is this? Not API. App mode. Where's app mode to find that? Is there an app? Is there underscore app mode? Nope. Globals. Global dot app mode. Like that. And so that should give us our cash out function. And then theoretically, we should just be able to do this. That, my friend, that's how you get things done. Hey, Gambler, how are you? How was your weekend? Yeah, so this should build. We got 23 file changes. And I'll say added partial scaffolding for cache out feature. Commit all and push. And I'm approaching an hour. I'm going to try to stay on for another 5 minutes with emphasis on try. Rename this band to utility. Remember, dependencies like cache out, which we have cache out right here. And on cache out, we do a cache out function that will do a, remember our compensation data gateway should now expose that, but there's nothing in here right now. So this needs to be implemented. And I'll probably do a HTTP or a web service call, should I say. And that would look like, let me see if I can just steal the format. Oh, there's a log here. Maybe I can steal that. So that code. And it would be something that looks like this, where we would have a request that goes to, there should be like a compensation endpoint, or probably call it payroll endpoint, or it's called a bank card transaction endpoint, something like that. Which, if I look for endpoint, delivery request endpoint. If I look for endpoints, then I see this right here. And there should be a bank card transactions endpoint, which I don't see. Something I do want to check is this right here. Like, should just get rid of it, right? Because there's already a reference. There's already a container of endpoints defined under here. And I need to figure out what my bank card transactions endpoint is. Maybe I'll open up the should be a delivery request service that probably has a reference to it. Oh yeah, this is going to be we need to have a receipt, right? So see if you said anything else. No. Receipt equal something like that. And then you would return that receipt. Endpoints here, bank card transactions. It's this right here. Okay. Go over here to our endpoints, and now we have the heads at the bottom up here, bank card transactions. Okay. And is there anything else? This is supposed to be delivery request dot endpoint. Which is not being recognized. I don't know if it's because of that. Courier DevOps. So if I open up, should I say import, that should be fine. And I hit my hour, so I am tapping out. This receipt is supposed to be a cash out receipt. Which should be a data transfer. And then you have I go in here. What am I doing? It should be there should be like a JSON equal, and then it's a response dot content dot read as string async, something like that. I think I do a async dot await task. And then you could probably say something like let receipt equal, and then you can say JSON convert, and say deserialize object, giving a cash out receipt with the JSON provided. And you get something like that. Okay. And we'll probably have something like open courier should be DevOps over here. Yeah, that should work. And it's called bank card transactions endpoint. That bank card transactions like that. And then this would be it would be called a cash out function like that, which probably haven't defined yet. All right, Control Shift B. And I'm going to say added partial implementation for client cash out requests. Will it let me commit and push while it's building? No. Cancel build and then do it. Okay. And I'm signing off for now. So see ya. Adios. Bye.